seen the number for the text, you've seen the hashtag, we want you to get involved. But we want to take a minute to go back to Lauren Wanko, who's been keeping count on a rising tide of Twitter and Facebook postings coming our way. Lauren, what's up?
We've got a lot of great Twitter postings, but I'm really excited right now to have a very special guest from Rutgers University, Dr. Roland Anglin. Thank you for joining us today.
Thank you for having me.
Now, so much of this broadcast is really focused on the high school dropout rate, but let's localize a little bit and talk specifically about Newark, New Jersey.
Well, you know, in Newark, we have a significant problem with dropouts. About 2/3 of our kids graduate, but we know that a third don't. And that's a significant loss to the community in terms of its economy, productivity, but just lost lives. And there's something we have to do about that.
Why do you think that is?
Well, there are a number of factors. Some of it in family, some of it board in school. There's just a number of things going on. But the thing we have to do is focus our efforts and keep these kids in by surrounding them with services, support services, caring adults, things we know that work.
And let's talk about things that work. You guys have a great campaign going on to combat this.
Well, right now we're focusing in our efforts on the school dropout rate in Newark. And to do that, we formed a collaborative called the Newark City of Learning Collaborative. It's got the business community, it's got the higher ed community, it's got all the stakeholders who touch these kids' lives. And what we're saying is, in December, we're going to start the process of focus. What do we do to keep these kids in school, support them so that they can go on to college, they can live lives that are wonderful and do good for Newark?
You've got just 2 months or so, right, until this event. You guys must be working pretty hard.
We've got good staff, we've got good people, we've got the community involvement. And so we're going to do it, and it's going to come off very well.
Do you think that some of the issues are that sometimes folks point the finger too much at just the educational system? Is that a factor here?
It's a factor, but, you know, the educational system can only do but so much. The dropout rate is all of our concern, should be concern for all of us.
It's really a community issue. So I think that's a challenge here. How do you tackle that in convincing the entire community of Newark, any community in this country, that they need to care about this every day and do what they can?
Well, it takes organizing. It takes putting the problem in front of people, because out of sight, out of mind, and that's what this campaign is about. It's bringing it on the front burner.
Before we end our interview today, this was not planned, so that everybody at home knows, but I interviewed your son earlier. I mentor him in this school in Newark.
God.
Tell me, how proud of you. You did such a great job today. You must be so proud of him.
Well, he's a good young man, and we hear good things about what's happening with that program. And so, you know, it should be there for all kids at that age, because it just puts them on a good road.
I am honored to serve as his mentor. We've got a lot more still ahead on American Graduate Day.